Dear students, we are dealing with our second chapter, index number. Till now we have completed theory part, price index number also we have completed, then quantity index number, value index number, all three we have completed. Okay, now next part in this chapter is test for adequacy of index number. Okay, so there are many formula or methods for constructing index number. Among them, most appropriate or given situation has to be selected. So the index number which is considered as more considered if it satisfies any of the following test. Okay, so there are four tests: unit test, time reversal test, factor reversal test, circular test. Okay, so this unit test, it will appear for 1 mark, means theory question they may ask. Time reversal test, factor reversal, 10 marks problem. Out of these two, any one problem will appear in the question paper, and circular test 1 mark question. Okay, so one by one we are going to see this test. So first one is unit test. Unit test. This test requires that the index number should be independent of the units in which price or quantities of various commodities are quoted. Okay, so this test satisfy all index number except simple aggregative price index number. Okay, so we till now we have completed all types of index number: simple aggregative, simple average, weighted aggregative, weighted average. Okay, in that only one simple aggregative price index number does not satisfy unit test. Remember, in exam they may ask like this question for 1 mark: name the index number which does not satisfy unit test. In that you have to write simple aggregative price index number. Okay, the simple aggregative price index number does not satisfy unit test. Okay, like this question they may ask for 1 mark. Okay, so this is about unit test. Next one, second type of test is time reversal test. Now see here. So this is time reversal test. Time reversal test requires that the index number computed backward should be reciprocal of the numbers index number computed forward. Okay, time means here 0 is what, as I had told, 0 means base year and 1 means current year. So this is time. Okay, so when you reverse this, means 0 1 1 0, your answer should come 1. Okay, then only that index number satisfy time reversal test. I'll prove it. Time reversal test requires that index number computed backward means like this: current year will become base year and base year will become current year. 0 becomes 1, 1 becomes 0. Okay, so time reversal test requires that index number computed backward should be reciprocal of the index number computed forward. Okay, so like this, see, this is time reversal test formula: P01 into P10 is equal to 1. When you reverse this, when you reciprocal this, 0 becomes 1, 1 becomes 0. That time your answer should come 1. Then only that index number satisfy time reversal test. So this one I am going to solve and prove it one by one. Now see here. Now as we have seen price index number, there are 6 price index number. By taking all these 6 price index number, I am going to tell you whether that satisfy time reversal test or no. Okay, now first price index number is Laspey's price index number. Okay, so Laspey's price index number P01. What is the formula? Summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Don't multiply here with 100, just we are going to prove it. Okay, So what is last space I told? 1000. So this was the formula of last space, right? Okay. Now we are going to reverse this. Okay. P01 reverse P10. 0 becomes 1, 1 becomes 0. Reverse. Okay, reciprocal. Summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Here also. Here it is 1. Right here 0. Here it is 0, 1. Here 0, 1. Here 0, 1. Where 0 is there, you have to write 1, and where 1 is there, you have to write 0. Okay. So this is last space price index number formula. Okay. When you test, okay, what is time reversal test? TRT. In short, time reversal test means TRT. What is the formula? P01 into P10 is equal to 1. When you multiply P01 into P1, the answer should come 1. Okay. So let me prove it here. What is P01 formula? Right here. Summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into this one article. What is the formula of P10? This one. Summation P0 Q1 divided by summation P1 Q1. Okay. Now you have to see whether when you this multiply it, cross multiply it, it becomes 1 or no. Okay. Now see here. So P1 Q0, P1 Q0. So this will not cancel here. Okay. Nothing can be cancelled. Okay. So last space price index number is not equal to 1. Last space price index number does not satisfy time reversal test because the answer is not equal to 1. Understanding this? Okay. When you multiply these two, answer is not equal to 1. Okay. If you cancel all this, then it is equal to 1. So last space price index number does not satisfy time reversal test. Okay, you will understand. Now I will take second one. What is second? After last space is purchase price index number. Okay. What is purchase price index number? You write first. P01 purchase is equal to summation PQ divided by summation PQ. One number I had told you for purchase 1001. 1001. Right? So when you time reversal means when you reverse the time, 0 becomes 1 and 1 becomes 0 is equal to. So summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Now here 1 is there, so here 0. 0 becomes 1, 1, 0. Right? So like this you have to reverse this. 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1. Now, so time reversal test formula is equal to P01 into P10 is equal to 1. Now let me see. So P01 purchase is equal to P01 formula, take this here, summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q1. P10 formula, take this one into summation P0 Q1 divided by summation P1 Q1. You can cancel here. Here it is P1 Q0. P1 Q0. Okay. This you can cancel. Okay. Sorry, here 1101 it is. Okay. 1101. So here it becomes also 0. Okay. Now you can cancel. You cannot cancel here. It becomes remains same. Cannot cancel any one of this. So it is not equal to 1. Okay. So purchase price index number also does not satisfy time reversal test. Last space also does not satisfy. Purchase price index number also does not satisfy time reversal test. When you can cancel all this, then it is equal to 1. Okay. I'll tell next it will come. Okay. Hope you understood this. Okay. So you have to write here all this. Here also after last page price index number, you have to write here a comment. Therefore, last page price index number does not satisfies time reversal test. Okay, here also you have to write same purchase price index number. Therefore, purchase price index number does not satisfies time reversal test. Last page purchase both does not satisfy. Okay, after last page purchase, now third one is Marshall Edworth price index number. Okay, so this is very important, Marshall price index number. Okay, so what is the formula? Marshall price index number P01, main formula Marshall Edworth summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Here it is common plus summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Okay, Marshall Edworth is sum of last page plus purchase. So this is last page, this is purchase 1000, last page purchase 1101. So this became Marshall Edworth formula. Now reverse it, reverse the time. Okay, P10 Marshall Edworth. Okay, 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1. Okay, summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Okay, so here P1 Q0, here it is 1, here 0, 1, 0 0 means 1 1. Okay, reverse your 2, 1 1 means 0 0 and 0 1 means 1 0. Okay, where 0 is there you have to write 1, and when 1 is there you have to write 0. Okay, now what is the formula of time reversal test? Is equal to P01 into P10 is equal to 1. Yes, now write the formula, this one P01 formula, take this here, summation P1 Q0 summation P0 Q0 summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1. Okay, into P10 formula, take this formula whole, take here summation P0 Q1 divided by P1 Q0. Okay, these two formulas I have multiplied. Now wherever possible can you cancel here? P1 Q0, P1 Q0 is there here, this is cancelled with this. A numerator is always cancelled with denominator only. Okay, now P1 Q1, P1 Q1, yes, P0 Q1, P0 Q1 here, yes, P0 Q0, sorry, here it is 0, this book. Okay, so all it is cancelled, so this is equal to 1. Understanding that last page and past page it we cannot cancel, but here cancellation has been done, so it is answer is equal to 1. So what comment you can write? Marshall Edworth price index number satisfies time reversal test. Therefore, Marshall Edworth price index number satisfies time reversal test. Okay, this one satisfies. Marshall-Edwards satisfies. Okay, 3 we have completed. Next, after Marshall-Edwards price index number, next one is fourth one, Darvish-Bohle. Darvish-Bohle's price index number. Okay, so write the formula of Darvish-Bohle's price index number. Formula: half of last page plus past page. Here common plus will come, as I have told. Summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Okay, this is last page part. Last page means 1000. Past page means 1101. Okay, so this is the formula of Darvish-Bohle. Now reverse the time. Okay, means P10. Okay, do reciprocal is equal to half of, here it is P1 Q0, now it becomes P0 Q1. Okay, summation P1 Q1, P0 Q0 is there, so where 0 is there, there 1 1, plus summation P1 Q1 is there, so summation P0 Q0 divided by summation P1 Q0. Okay, now we are reverse the times. So what is time reversal test? Summation P01 into P10 is equal to 1. Okay, let us see. Yes, what is P01? I'll take, means this formula I have to take now here. Half of summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 plus summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1. Okay, into P10, take this formula here. Half of summation P0 Q1 divided by summation P1 Q1 plus summation P0 Q0 divided by summation P1 Q1. Okay, now wherever possible, cancel is. A numerator is always cancel with a denominator. So let us start from here. P1 Q0. See denominator P1 Q0. Sorry, here it is 0. Okay, P1 Q0 here. Okay, P0 Q0, P0 here, Q0 here. P1 Q1, numerator, denominator. P0 Q1, P0 Q1. Okay, now all the price and quantities are cancelled, but what remains now? Half into half is equal to 1. Yes, what is half into half? What is the answer? Half, when you multiply half means 0.5 into 0.5. The answer is 0.25. So 0.25 is equal to 1? No. Okay, so this Darvish-Bohle price index number does not satisfy time reversal test. Understanding? Here half cannot be cancelled. Okay, half into half is 0.25. Your answer is 0.25, which is not equal to 1. Right? So therefore Darvish-Bohle price index number does not satisfies time reversal test. Does not satisfy. Okay, so out of 4 now only 1 has been satisfied, that is Marshall-Edwards. Darvish-Bohle also does not satisfy. Okay, now next one is fifth one, Fisher's price index number. Let us see it satisfy or no. So now till now by using formulas I am proving. Next part by using problems we have to prove. Okay, yes, fifth one is Fisher's price index number. Okay, what is the formula of Fisher price index number? P01 is square root of last space into purchase. Square root last space last space 1000, purchase 1101, right? Now reverse it, P10, this is Fisher. Okay, 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1. Okay, summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Here it is 1 0 0 1, sorry 1 0, 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1, 0 0 is there, 1 1 into summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Here 1 1 is there, here 0 0, here 0 1 is there, 1 0. Okay, now take base, time reversal test is equal to P01 into P10 is equal to 1. Okay, let us prove it. P01, take this formula as it is, right? P1Q0 divided by summation P0Q0 into summation P1Q1 divided by summation P0Q1. Okay, take this into P10 formula, summation P0Q1 divided by summation P1Q1 into summation P0Q0 divided by summation P1Q0. Okay, now let us see P1Q0, yes, P0Q0 denominator numerator, P1Q1 P0Q1, yes, and square root also cancel, so everything is cancel is equal to 1. Okay, so what comment you can write? Fisher price index number satisfies time reversal test, therefore Fisher's price index number satisfies time reversal test. Okay, and last one is Cayley's price index number. Yes, what is the formula? Cayley's price index number. Here quantities remain same, summation PQ divided by summation PQ, here 10. Okay, so quantities remain same. Okay, reverse it, P10 is equal to summation PQ divided by summation PQ. Here 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1. Okay, now let us see whether Cayley's price index number satisfy time reversal test or no. Okay, so time reversal test is equal to P01 into P10 is equal to 1. Copy this, same here, P01 summation P1Q divided by summation P0Q into P10, copy this formula here, summation P0Q divided by summation P1Q. Okay, can you cancel see here? P1Q, P1Q, P0Q, so this is also equal to 1. Okay, so Cayley's price index number also satisfy time reversal test, therefore Cayley's price index number also satisfies time reversal test. Okay, so out of this 6 price index number, okay, last space, purchase, Marshall Edward, Dorbish Bole, Fisher's price index number, 3 will satisfy and 3 will not satisfy. Okay, so time reversal test, which price index number satisfy time reversal test? Okay, like this question they may ask, you have to write. Okay, which one? Marshall Edworth price index number. Okay, Marshall Edworth satisfy, Marshall Edworth 1, then Fisher's price index number also satisfy, and Cayley's price index number. Okay, only 3 satisfies time reversal test. Okay, so these are the formulas related I have proved. Okay, so next, by taking the problem we have to prove it. So like this they ask question for 10 marks. Okay, next class I'll take problem based on that is time reversal test. Okay, so till now you copy all these notes, and if you have any doubts please contact me. Okay, hope you understood this today's class. Okay, test for adequacy, only to have complete unit and time reversal test. Note down, next class I am going to take problem based on time reversal test. Okay, thank you.